Welcome, Empire fans, to tonight's podcast, the Williamsburg Soccer Action. I'm alongside Ryan Wills tonight, and the Williamsburg boys soccer team will take on the Northwest Mohawks, and we're about to have the national anthem. So we're going to stand and wait for that to happen.
Today's contest featuring the Northwest Mohawks and our Williamsburg Pirates. Prior to playing the national anthem, I'd like all of us to have a moment of silence for all those who have suffered injury and gave up their lives for the recent violence. As you know, the flag has been flown at half-mast, as well as all those injured and lost their lives in the hurricanes these past weeks. I'd like you, thank you.
I like you, thank you. I like you too. Thank you. You're very good. Yeah.
Now, all would rise and stand together, and gentlemen, remove your hats. We'll play the national anthem played by our High State Marching Band, and respect to all of those who have and currently serving in our military and all the positions that provide service to our country. Thank you.
Wait till they're done with the start line.
In order to make today's contest as enjoyable as possible,
See if we can find it on Max
represent your school
or
community
yeah,
and responsible
or
respect
Northwest
for families.
Athletics. I know most of the Williamsburg guys. I know a few of them. But
Show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, officials, coaches, administrators, and authority figures, and of course, respect your fellow teammates and opponents. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game.
All right, we're about to get the starting lineups here. Tonight's podcast is brought to you by Perry's Pizza Barn, located on Sheila Boulevard there inside of Dale. The Dale. The Dale.
Now let's meet the teams. First, the visitors. Starters: Tyler Webb, Hunter Berry, Austin Spear, Mason Campbell, Austin Slusher, Jacob Goodson, Evan Throckmorton, Trent Deemer, Harold Roundquist, Cody Mosley, goalkeeper Nick Hicks. Coaches: head coach Josh Keeney, assistants Chase Hall, Jacob Hackworth. Now for the Pirates. Number 1, Aaron Jolly. Number 6, Logan Davis. Number 20, Brady Warren. Number 23, Bryce Robnett. Number 2, Cameron Colbert. Number 5, Ethan Timbanaris. Number 10, David Woodring. Number 13, Silas Akers. Number 22, Caden Holbrook. Number 17, Nathan McLaughlin. Goalkeeper, Dylan Burton. Head coach John D. Seth, assistants Mike Kidd, Matt Wahlberger, and Hunter Killingsworth. Let's have a great game.
All right, we're about ready to start here. Ryan, thank you for joining me in the booth tonight. Ryan is a Wheelersburg graduate, 1994 graduate, with me, myself, and Irene.
I liked Irene.
Yeah.
Dandy lions are the devil.
Wheelersburg in all white tonight, and Northwest, Ryan, is the juggernaut in the Southern Ohio Conference. They have two guys they illegally recruited from the Netherlands, and they are actually 35 years old apiece. And so they have a combined age of 70.
They got a guy up front here who's got a man bun. He's like an official soccer player.
He is definitely an official soccer player. Actually, Northwest has already clinched the SOC. I think Wheelersburg right now, they just want to play with heart and try to defend. And I think if they do that, they may have a chance.
I know Wheelersburg, I haven't actually seen Northwest play this year, but I know their speed is just brutal.
Akers kicks it out of there, and it's up to Cameron Colbert. And now Northwest will control out of bounds, but David will throw it in. And Ryan, if you want to walk over and see if you can get us a couple of rosters real quick. And there is the pass to David, and it goes out of bounds. Northwest throw in. There is the illegal immigrant there, number 11. Let's build a wall around him and not let him score. He dribbles around. Now stolen by Chayton Holbrook, picked up by... And just out of the reach of Tempaneris. And it'll be a throw-in for the Northwest Mohawks. And here comes the throw off his high horse. Controlled by number 23, Northwest. Northwest will go into the middle of the field and pass it around to number 21. Oh, man, what a play by number 23, but he loses it. That was some sweet footwork. Haven't seen that footwork since Dirty Dancing.
Don't call me baby.
Yeah. Number 5 kicks it up ahead, and Wheelersburg playing with a deep sweep tonight with Rob Nett in a different position. He's usually up front. Rob Nett is going to defend the back of the goal. What do you think about that strategy, Wills?
Well, I'd say just with Northwest speed, I know, Wheelersburg's always killed everybody with speed in pretty much every sport. But I had somebody, one of the actual Wheelersburg coaches told me they probably have 5 guys that are just as fast or faster than anybody we have.
Here comes the kick into the box, headed out by 23, and it'll be a goal kick for the Pirates.
Another goal kick, and to add to that, by having that sweeper playing back deep like that, you just got that extra cushion. And Robinette knowing, well, he's got a big leg.
He does have a big leg.
So somebody back here with his skill would be a nice cushion.
Kicked right out of bounds by the goalkeeper there. That wasn't good.
Shank you very much.
Yeah, that's right. Throw in here to number 10. He'll boot it over to... Give me some names on these guys if you can. We'll try to remember them as we go.
Let's see.
That'd
be Tyler Webb, number 11. Just kicked the ball out for Northwest.
All right. Number 1's going to throw it in there.
Number 1 would be Austin Spear.
Austin Pickle Spear. As he throws it in. He does a handstand and throws it in, and it's perfect into the box. Chayton Holbrook comes out of it and then booted out of there nicely. Wheelersburg, very young, Ryan, and have done well with their youth. They just don't have the experience and strength yet.
Yeah, it seems to be a rebuilding year for the Pirates, but that's okay. Everything goes through cycles. We'll be back.
Absolutely.
Got some real good young players. If you go over and hang out at Hayport ever on Saturday morning, you'll see that
they're full of players.
The future is bright.
Yep. McLaughlin there kicks it right in the face of the so said number 11 there that you gave up. Chayton Holbrook gives chase, and he'll boot it out. Number 11 was Throckmorton? No, Tyler Webb. He got one in the face. He webbed his face. Aaron there, Jolly has it. Over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin looking for a seam, but he kicks it over to Cameron. Cameron's a little late, but he does get it away. And it goes away from him. McLaughlin steps through, and he kicks it up to Cameron. Cameron's going to look towards the box. Last meeting, Ryan, Northwest Wheelersburg scored first on Northwest, but then Wheelersburg gave up quite a few more goals in that game. But
it'll be interesting. That last game was at Northwest on grass, and knowing as fast as Northwest is, this turf should play right into their into their speed. I mean,
the one thing that I'll say about the turf is it goes faster than what you're normally.
Right.
So when you hit it, it goes quicker than what you're used to thinking on grass. So maybe that might be playing advantage to the Pirates.
Yeah.
Man Bun gave chase, number 13 there. That's Austin Slusher, related to Jeremy Slusher, a distant aunt of his. Go Birds, shout out from Rob Willard.
There was that deep sweeper. Getting the ball.
Do you like this strategy? Do you like just trying to play for the tie, or try to maybe go?
Well, I don't necessarily think it's playing for the tie. I think it's a smart play. I think it's very smart with just knowing what Northwest has with that speed. I mean, that speed can kill you immediately, get you in so much trouble with a long ball, and that was an example right there where that deep sweeper really helped.
Right. Yeah, the high defensive line won't work against this team.
Bryce Robinette was able to get that ball off the sideline and save a potential run. We had Northwest forward coming right down the center toward the goal.
Here comes the throw into the Wheelersburg defense, controlled by the Pirates. Now McLaughlin throws it around, kicks it up to Cameron. Good pass out to Chaden Holbrook to the middle. Chaden Holbrook tries to step into the pass, but defended well by the Mohawks.
Man bun down the field to number 11.
Yeah.
Tyler Webb.
Shout out to the shout outs.
Is that a corner? Ooh, I think our.
Well, we have Brian Kraft officiating, and the only thing he knows how to do is ruin game film for Pirate football. So he really don't know anything about soccer. Here comes the corner kick for Northwest, out of the box. Bryce Robinette lays it out, and here comes the counterattack. Aaron Jolly has it. Good soccer player, freshman for Wheelersburg. Aaron Jolly just needs a little more strength and experience, and I think he's going to be a good one.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. Aaron Jolly is just so fun to watch. His speed and his footwork. He's just I've enjoyed watching him play this year.
There is no score. 33 minutes into the contest here. Wheelersburg at home against Northwest Mohawks.
And I don't really see either team having a clear advantage on ball control so far this year. You know, Northwest has had a couple runs, but
Pirates. You're right. They're trying to use their speed there, and that
was a nice ball.
Yeah, nice ball. A little too far.
Here. Oh, that was close.
That goalie keeper for Northwest didn't look like he wanted it.
No way.
Maybe he needs to take off his bowling shoes. Play a little soccer tonight. Here comes Northwest coming down the 30. Good tap through, but there's Bryce to stop it. And Bryce is a heck of an athlete. He could probably play about any sport out there and do well in it.
Just a big, strong kid.
Yeah. Shout out to Lars Shinscraper, current band truck driver, maybe, I think. I like this play here by number 10. I think he's going to be a good soccer player as well. And David Woodrum, I think is his last name.
Woodring.
Yeah.
Woodring.
Is he a sophomore or a junior?
Woodring would be a junior.
Yeah, he's got another year. I liked his play.
I do too.
He's a solid soccer player. Cameron's going to throw it in for the Pirates, number 2. He gets it to the...
That's all right.
Kicked out of bounds. We're going to do it again.
Northwest player kicked it out. No harm there. Kicked it again. That was
Jimmy Jingle Jangler Hammersmith.
His name is my name.
Jason.
Oh,
little shot.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice shot. And you know what? That's a shot on goal, and we'll take it. It's the first actual shot on goal for the game.
That was a nice shot. He had a very good shot to the corner. Looks like he might have. Looks like his toe might have cut the turf a little bit there on the way in and kind of slowed his power down. But that was a great shot.
There's a nice non-call foul on the Mohawks. What do we got down there? I can't see.
Yeah, number 23 for the Mohawks. And Wheelersburg defender up the sideline, out of bounds.
Northwest undefeated in the season. I have not lost a game. That's pretty impressive. The one thing you can't do, Ryan.
Oh, there was a shot. Oh, nice stop.
Nice shot. 23. That's got a heck of a leg on him. The one thing you can't do, Ryan, is stab at the ball when you're playing defense.
Absolutely not. You got to shield. You got to, especially against guys this fast.
Yeah.
You go stabbing at the ball with a guy this fast, and man, they'll with guys up front fast like Northwest has. Looks like they're playing 3 up front.
Yeah, that's
Northwest.
a nice step through by number 20 there. What's his name? Warren. I think that's Pat Warren's boy.
Yes, Brady Warren.
Brady Warren, yeah.
Brady Warren, number 20.
There's Ethan. Ethan can take a little shot.
That
Man,
was kind of haphazard. He should have ripped that.
Yeah.
Man, what the heck?
Shout out to Alabama. It was a terrible movie in the 1980s. Nice boot out there by the keeper. Northwest goalkeeper, he looks like you can test him a little bit. He might not have to save much over the year.
You know, that last shot there, he was out of position. If Tempaneris would have got a little better foot on that, the whole right side of the goal was open.
But sometimes when you're playing a tough team like Northwest, you just hope to get a goal shot on, and you don't really put through it. Uh-oh. Nice. 7-10 split there in the corner. Ryan, what happened there? Our deep sweep come up and played the line?
Came up and did it again.
Yeah.
Exactly what happened. I'll tell you, I've noticed that Northwest and Wheelersburg are playing 2 different formations. Northwest is in a 4-3-3, meaning they have 3 forwards they're running, and I think that's another reason for that deep sweep too, having the 3 forwards. Wheelersburg, of course, playing a 4-4-2.
What we got, Ryan? I can't see, but you're going to have to call him in that corner.
I'm sorry. That's number 11. Oh, out by the Wheelersburg Pirates, clear.
Good job by
Robinette getting it out again. There again, Robinette saves the day again. I'll tell you, I like that. I like that. Wheelersburg usually plays that flat 4 defense, and it's kind of a preference thing. I mean, they all have advantages, which flat 4 is never really flat. It's always moving around. But,
sure.
But by having that extra guy back there, I mean, he's saved our bacon several times already today. Robinette has.
Well, my cousin, he coached.
Oh, that was almost trouble.
Yeah. My cousin coached high school soccer in Kentucky, and he said it really doesn't matter what you start out in. It's a game of triangles. It's just where you're aligned at the beginning, and then you kind of move. Because you'll see guys from mid go to forward real quick and, make switches all through the game.
Yeah, there's all kinds of switches. You're out.
Shout out to the new Karate Kid that is way better than the old one. That's the worst shout out ever. There is no other Karate Kid, in my opinion. Jackie Chan can't hold a candle to the other guy. Miyagi.
Down the field to nobody there by Wheelersburg midfielder.
Yeah. And it'll be a boom out of there by the goalie from Northwest. Again, no score here. 27-47. Neither one has had really good shots on goal. I'd say Wheelersburg's had the best shot on goal with Aaron Jolly. Kick over to Cameron. Cameron cannot control it over there on the left side, and it'll be a throw in for Northwest. Here comes the throw in on the right side.
Number 5, Mason Campbell for Northwest throwing it in.
There you go. Number 5, Mason Campbell.
Number 1, Austin Spear. Spear taking it up the field.
Ooh. Oh, Akers tried to slide tackle there.
This could be. He's not going to get there. We had a cross to the corner, number 8 for Northwest, and he saved it. Let's bring it back and get it out of there.
Northwest controls, has a little trouble, puts it out towards the front of the box, number 21, trying to get around. There's the stab we were trying to keep him from doing, and it's wide right of the goal, so good job defense there by the Pirates.
Yeah, Northwest really had some pressure. They had a wide shot to the corner there, and it looked like it was going to be going out for a Wheelersburg goal kick. And number 8 for Northwest got down there blazingly fast and was able to save it.
That's Chase McClay.
Chase McClay tried to make a nice cross, kind of bumbled through a couple Wheelersburg defenders, and luckily Wheelersburg was able to get it out and then force a goal kick. 26
minutes to go here in the first half. No score. Northwest, the SOC champion, already determined. Wheelersburg playing with that Wheelersburg Pirate pride and trying to this would kind of make their season. They've really not been very effective because of their youth, but I think this win right here, Ryan, would be a great momentum builder, especially going into the playoffs.
I'll tell you, probably the other highlight for the season, I would think, for Wheelersburg would be a tie with South Webster. It was the other strong team in the SOC this year. South Webster also undefeated. Kind of looking through everybody's records today, and South Webster's also defeated. They've got 3 ties, but Wheelersburg played a great game when they tied South Webster a few weeks ago.
You could tell they're coached well by Coach Eastep there.
Absolutely. Faced
by Chaden Holbrook. He's already got a tomato face. He's already red. It looks like he's hot. Looks like Chad May on steroids. Here comes the throw in by Woodring, and now they're on the attack. Northwest just has too many men back there to get something going. Nice turn.
Pullback by
That's got to be a turn, yeah. Good call by the official down there. And this might be a set piece that Wheelersburg could use here.
Yeah, it looks like we've got an indirect kick here, and Woodring's going to take it.
Now, when you say indirect kick, that does not go towards goal, right?
No, that means it's got to touch one other person before it goes into the goal.
Yeah.
And we've got Timpanaris and other midfielders running in, almost like a corner kick situation, but the ball's now quickly down on the on the Northwest side.
Yeah. There comes number 11 there. That's the good one, Tyler Webb. Going to be a throw in there. Silas Akers on the defense. Got some new blood coming in here. McCorkle and Darling.
Number 13 for Wheelersburg is throwing it in, and that is
Woodring?
Help me out here. No, that's 10. 13. Silas Akers.
Silas Akers, yeah.
Throw in by Silas Akers.
If I see their face, because my kids go here and they've all, I've watched these guys grow up, I can tell you who they are, but.
Well, I'm still learning all their names here as a rookie soccer caller.
Yeah. Here comes 23.
No, that could be.
And Bryce
Rob Nett saves it again. Boy, it's.
Nice job by Chaden stepping through there, too. Here comes Jolly to kind of force them make a move here. Good job. Chaden will control, kick it over to Darling, but it's too short. And Northwest is... Nice job, Silas. Oh, no. Did you see the call there?
Well, it looked like they were both kind of going after the ball. I don't know. I think number 23 for Northwest kind of took him a little flop there.
Yeah.
And...
flopping like an old man at night.
Yeah. That would be Harold Runquist. I'm assuming that's one of the exchange students.
Is this an indirect or
that
direct?
Was an indirect also.
Then why did he kick it right into the box?
Well,
they were hoping for a deflection off somebody's kid's face.
Well, if you notice how low he kicked it, it wasn't like he tried to take it over the wall and bend it or drop it or anything. He kicked it right directly at the wall. A lot of times when you do that, that just outside the box like that, the players will scatter, but it will catch somebody on the way through.
23 headed in, and nice job there as it goes out of bounds.
Close. That was number 8 for Northwest.
I don't think so. I've had some good times. I met some cool people, cruised around, cranked some tunes.
And that'll be a goal kick for the Pirates. 22:39 to go. Here comes the goal kick. Shouldered out of there. I've never seen a kid use his shoulder, but Chaden Holbrook did.
That's a Kevin Reisner move there.
Yeah, there you go. He's learned from the best.
Old soccer player Kevin Reisner from our age there, Eugene. He was old hogger. He was a shoulder soccer ball machine.
Anything but not your hands, right? Here comes the corner kick, defended out by Bryce Robnett, but it will set up a corner set piece here.
That's number 11, Tyler Webb.
And he quick shoots it, so Wheelersburg can't set up defense. Here comes a shot. Good job by the goalie there. Our goalkeeper tonight is 000 Dylan Burton.
Northwest has tried a couple different strategies on corners tonight. They had a...
Wow, what a boot, Dylan.
That was a short one there. Trying to get a quick shot off. And I noticed a minute ago, they tried that low drive to the front post. See Albany Alexander do that corner kick, or that style of corner kick a lot.
Aaron Jolly kicks it over, and back over to Darling, and he gets his hair in the way, but McLaughlin has it. And let's see if McLaughlin can kick it up to Holbrook. He does. They need to center it one more time. They didn't get it. And the goalkeeper easily picks it up. Shout out that says that's racist. Go Burg. I think everything's racist these days, isn't it, Ryan?
I think so.
It don't matter what color you are. Everybody's racist.
Everybody's racist.
The flag is at half mast for today for the victims there out there in Las Vegas at the Jason out. Terrible thing out there, Ryan.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's amazing that one person can have that much hate
I know it.
in their body. There's an indirect kick from Northwest.
Bad things happen in this world, too, unfortunately.
I know. And sometimes there's no explanation. You know?
I know. It's weird.
I don't know. Sometimes it seems like an explanation helps, and
sometimes it don't.
Sometimes it doesn't. But in this one, it seems like there's just no.
Oh, nice turn by Jolly. And can he take a shot on goal? And it's just wide right. Good job, Aaron Jolly.
I'd say that was a nice, quick, low shot to the corner.
You just don't know when he's going to rip it.
Just don't. And that was probably the hardest shot on goal tonight by the Wheelersburg Pirates. There's been 3 other shots that I would consider good shots, but they haven't had any kind of heat on them. And that shot by Aaron Jolly was kind of low, hopper to the corner.
Yep.
Nice, well-placed shot.
McCorkle tries to jump up in the air. Only jumps up enough to slide a piece of paper behind him. He's got his dad's hops, Mr. McCorkle.
I think that McCorkle kid's about 6'11", isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Gee, me. Every time I see him, he's taller.
He's taller than me. That's all that matters, I guess.
He's almost taller than me.
Here comes number 23. There's the guy that they recruited illegally from Nicaragua. How do you get the papers filled out that quick? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
19 minutes to go. Wheelersburg 0, Northwest 0. Holding the Northwest Mohawk SOC champs in check tonight. And here comes McLaughlin. He's going to sell it with his knees. And number 8 comes in and sweeps it away. Good job by the Mohawk. There's the old give and go. Pretty swift move there. Number 8 let it go to let 10 get it, but 10 wasn't paying attention. And the Pirates are on the other side of the field now. Go get it. Just go get it. Oh.
Again, Robinette, deflection. Saves the day.
There's Brady Warren. And he kicks it out. Nice job, Brady, there.
Be a Northwest throw from
Brady, just a sophomore, too.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I'll tell you, Wheelersburg is playing tough tonight.
They are.
They are absolutely. And I'll tell you what, if I was Coach John Estep, I mean, I don't know if he's discovered something here with this Robinette kid in the back, but, man, it looks awful good because it doesn't appear that Wheelersburg has lost anything in the midfield.
No.
Long throw by Northwest
No.
there.
The only bad thing about putting Robinette back there is you lose the scoring opportunities.
Yeah, you do lose that.
Right now you're looking for 1 goal.
But I'll tell you, there's times where I almost think he shoots a little bit too much from the midfield.
Who, Rice? Yeah, it happens. The girls do that a lot, too. They kind of think that because they're open they can shoot. Kind of like the Paul Wagner mentality, shoot from deep. If he's inside the half-court line, he's chucking it.
That's right. Mows down those nets.
Sweep the leg is the shout-out tonight.
I'll tell you, I just like this formation that Wheelersburg's playing tonight with Rob.
Now, here's where it gets difficult because you have to play the line, so their sweeper has to come up. So now they have to just mark people.
Yeah.
That's not a terrible kick by Northwest. He needs to put some more mustard on that one. Timpaneras brings it back out and step through by Logan. Logan, a freshman.
A little turf toe action there by the Northwest player.
So looking at the thing here, you got Carter, Logan, Aaron, freshman, 2 sophomores playing, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 juniors, only 2 seniors starting.
Yeah. It's definitely a young crew here for the Pirates.
Wax on, wax off is the next shout out. Apparently, we got
That was a great play by Carter McCorkle down in the corner there.
His dad is the regional manager of the Family Dollar. He owns. He don't own him. He actually just manages them. Actually, throw in by the Mohawks. 16 minutes. What do you think about this pace? This pace has to favor the Pirates.
I think it does too. I mean, I've not really seen any fast. There again, Robinette saving it again.
Yeah,
yet again. I tell you, he has just.
He's played well in that position. And here comes
a big shot. Oh,
wide
my.
Right. You know what the thing about with that sweeper there, though, Ryan, is when they do take the shot, it's not a clean look.
No, it's not. It's not. You've got the angle. It's just one more person in your way cutting off the angle, especially the sweeper playing just in front there. It's almost like an eclipse of the earth we had a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Cutting off the angle. Whoa.
And that's just a guy behind us honking a horn. He couldn't afford one of those Azuzas or whatever they're called. Here comes the Northwest Mohawks. That time he kind of went away from it. Good backside there by number 8, but easy catch there for Dylan Burton, and he'll boot it out.
If number 8 for Northwest had been running a little bit faster, that could have been trouble. But
he could have. He was just a little behind. Oh, that's a foul.
Yes, sir.
We'll take that.
Knocking Tempaneris down.
Now, Brian Kraft moves at the speed of smell, so actually smell beats him. Here comes Silas Akers. Akers, a football transfer from last year. And here comes the shot. It's a little of those. Oh, this is a good ball.
This is good.
Good ball.
And there's Jolly.
Oh, nice play by the keeper. You got to give him that. That keeper for Northwest did a great job. That's Nick Hicks. Come on, you got a last name Hicks? You can't name your kid Nick.
Nick Hicks? It's too much rhyming there in that name.
Too much. Oh, that's like John Johnson. Oh, come on. Now, that was a blatant foul, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Jeez.
Oh, here comes Northwest. We had a defender miss it. We got number 23 from Northwest down the left corner here. Oh, this is trouble.
Yeah,
that's trouble.
Goal. Scored by number 11 there, Northwest.
That's Spear, isn't it? Is that Spear?
Tyler Webb.
Tyler Webb. You know, that play came down, and you could just kind of see it happening from up here in the press box. Ball went left, and it was crossed over to Spear, or from Spear, to Tyler Webb. And Tyler Webb really didn't have to do anything other than just put his foot on it and deflect it. Didn't even really kick it. Just threw his foot up there and let the momentum of the ball take it in the back corner of the net. And that was a
Yeah, well, it all predicated down here at the beginning when Aaron Jolly got cranked in the back, and our official wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, Jolly definitely got drilled there.
He did, and you can't extend your arms in soccer. I've learned that over the years having girls that play soccer.
You can go into it with your arms down. I tell my son that all the time. I've got a son that plays U12, and I say, buddy, you can manipulate somebody if your arms are down.
Yeah, they won't call it.
If your hands are up, they're going to call it every time. Nah, that wasn't a foul. Get up, Northwester.
Yeah.
We had a Northwest man trying to flop there. Old yellow shoes.
Nice job.
Did it again. Playing the ball. That was playing the ball.
Good job. Well, if they call that, then the officials are going to be officially out here at Ed Miller Stadium.
Woodring just made a nice pass to the
side.
They did.
There. We got number 15 in the game there for the Pirates now. That's Alex Morris, a sophomore. Somebody needs to ring the telephone here. Throw in for the Mohawks. It's 13-27-1-0. Pirates off the counterattack give up a goal, and it's a throw in for the Mohawks.
Pirates definitely do not need to get down here though, because they have had every bit as many opportunities as Northwest has.
They do. Good job. Now Bryce, you got nothing there.
And nobody. It was just a long ball.
Yeah.
Hopefully this doesn't give Northwest some momentum, but Pirates are still playing strong.
It looks like Northwest is finding a little bit of holes in the defense here.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you add that deep sweep, you kind of get lost in your assignment. You kind of trust the guy behind you here. Akers takes it away. And it's set up. You just don't have nothing on the counter.
That was a shanked volley by Northwest. Got a throw here on the press box side of the field. Oh, is that Freedom Rock?
Yes, right.
Carter McCorkle with a big throw up the field here. Down the line, looking for Aaron Jolly.
Can't control it, so Northwest does. He stabs at it. Number 10 there for Northwest. That's Evan Throckmorton.
Throckmorton, a definite Northwest name.
Oh, yeah. There's like, that's the Northwest reunion. They call it the Throckmorton.
600 people show up.
Yeah, that's right. Nice job by Brady there to get it out. Good control by number 23. That was a good shot on goal.
Bryce Robinette had a butt trap there. Did you see that?
Yep, he did. And then he farted it out. Good job there by the Pirates. And let's see if we get a counter. We can't. Cameron's going to kick it up to Alex Moores. Alex tries to control it. He does. Alex has got some really long, skinny legs.
He does.
He does.
Looks like he's riding a chicken kind of.
Oh, man. He's going to have to put some meat on them bones. He looks
like
like me when I was in high school. That's the way I looked. You know, Robinette just can't.
Oh, no. Ooh.
Oh, good.
Wow, did you see how quick that shot was?
That was. 23 is not playing with it. 23 is the illegal immigrant from China Republic.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Harold. Not Harold, like you would say.
Yeah, Harold. Yeah, come on, dude.
Not Harold, it's Harold.
He's just a junior, but he'll be gone next year because he's just exchange student.
Runquist.
They'll fail him, so they'll hold him back.
From the Dominican Republic of Congo.
I remember Lucas, when he was the tennis coach for the Williamsburg Pirates, he used to bring in ringers like that. And one day me and Dan Race went down there and played as two ringers, and we about beat him. And I never played tennis in my life, but I was just cranking a man. And Lucas started getting nervous, started coaching his kids. We ended up losing, but it was funny.
Dan Race, there's a Williamsburg name I haven't heard for a while.
Dan Race was a soccer player for the Pirates.
Yes, it was. Worked with Dan Race at Turner's Farm for a few years.
Did you?
Yeah.
Bryce Robinette steps in, and Alex will control. And he kicks it over to the Northwest guy. So here's the bad thing about having that many defenders. You just don't have enough counter.
I don't know. I don't know, Eugene. I'm going to have to say, I haven't really seen them lose much in the midfield today, though.
They haven't? You just can't.
Yeah, I mean, they're just.
You just have to push up, and Estep is not pushing his defense up.
No.
He is just reluctantly looking for that tie or that moral victory. McLaughlin tries to kick it up ahead, and there it was. This could be danger unless that
keeper gets it right at the 18.
Do you think the goalie box is too big?
No.
I mean, I'm not saying regulation.
Looks
I'm thinking
standard to me.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm teasing.
In professional, it looks like the goalie box and the out of bounds line is so farther apart.
Well, that's just because this field's narrow.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jolly probably should have taken that. He just can't get enough on it. Boy, if Williamsburg could get the equalizer here before half.
It would be.
Here comes the illegal immigrant. Oh, he's complaining now, yeah. Complaining about America already.
Everybody's going for the ball.
That's
Welcome
right.
to the USA. Here comes Northwest of the quarter, number 8. Cross. I got to remember his name because he's involved in so many plays.
He is.
Trouble.
That is
Header in. Oh, a little bicycle kick by number 13 from South Webster there. Is that
South Webster? He
said
transferred?
South Webster. I just said that, didn't I? We're not playing South Webster, we're playing Northwest.
Yeah. Number 8 has really good fit skill. I'm going to have to give him
we got to remember that name.
Chase McClay, but he didn't start.
No,
according to this.
He's been in almost the entire game, though. He didn't start at the very beginning, but man, he has worked that left corner. He has worked that deep left corner over and over again. That's Chase McClay. Yeah, he's made a lot of things. As a matter of fact, he was the guy that made that last
centered
goal
it over,
happen.
right?
He's
the assist guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the guy that put it over for that last goal. Kind of snuck it in the back door behind our keeper.
Here comes the kick by Bryce Robinette on the goal kick. 7:32 to go. Wheelersburg down 1-0 off a counter attack. And it goes off.
Oh, skip by Northwest there.
And Alex,
He
you
didn't want
just
that to
want to get a little pressure here. I'm not impressed with the back line of Northwest.
Not at all.
And I don't mean that as a disrespect to them.
No. It's just they're not.
I don't think they've been. It's like the Wheelersburg girls. They just don't get tested enough.
I think their strength and their speed in their midfield and their forward is definitely their forte. And I think, especially come tournament time, they run into a team that's fast, and that I don't. That back, like you said, that back line just hasn't probably got tested enough.
No, it's kind of like the Wheelersburg girls team. They just don't get tested enough.
And I think their keeper.
He doesn't look like he's seen a lot of balls come to
No,
work.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Big kick past the midline there by the keeper, Northwest. He must have heard me, got mad, and kicked it a little
That's
harder.
right.
I'll show you, Willis.
Here comes the throw in.
Wheelersburg throwing up the line to number 15. Oh, nice header. That could be good.
Yeah.
Jolly's going to turn that. Oh.
Another shove by Northwest, not called. We are a Burg fan. Every foul is against us.
That's right. Oh, this could be. Robinette there saves the day again.
The only thing Robinette could have done is just stopped and controlled the ball. It didn't look like it was going that fast. Again into the box. Oh boy. Back. Oh, that's a handball.
That's a handball in the box. That was a clear handball.
Thank you.
Yep, they called it.
Yep.
They called it. Yeah, we know you didn't mean to smack it down, but guess what? It still came up and hit your hand.
That's right.
5 feet in front of the goal. So
5:51 to go. Tonight's podcast is brought to you by Perry's Pizza Barn, located on Sheila Boulevard there. So after the game, that's good chucking there.
That's right.
Get you a nice pie, garbage pie, from Perry's Pizza Barn. They also have wings, subs, salads, and ice cream. I bet nobody knew that.
Good ice cream, too.
That's right. Kicked out of there by number 28 for Jacob Goodson for the Northwest Mohawks. Here comes the throw in by McCorkle.
Big throw in down the line to Jolly. A little bit front. Oh.
Yeah, poor Jolly has to play 80 minutes of soccer. They just don't have the rotation.
You know, and I think I don't know. I think Jolly, off the bat, you think him being a smaller guy that he might get calls. But I think it's the opposite. I think he doesn't get calls a lot. I think refs kind of look at it and think, well, he just kind of bounced off that guy when he clearly got shoved hard a couple times tonight, and he's not getting the calls tonight.
Yeah, you're right. It's almost like the opposite in basketball, where the big dude never gets called a foul on him because he's so strong he goes through contact and puts it up. So here comes the goal kick, Dylan Burton. Didn't he write some kind of movie?
Taking that goal kick from the center of the goal. I like that. I like that play. Taking it right in front of the
here
goal.
comes Ethan Timpaneris, has some speed. And if he can get there, almost, wow.
He was a half step away from getting to that ball before the keeper did. And if
Yep.
he could have done that, and he could have got a little flip to the
just a little flick toward
with
goal.
his left foot, that Jolly was right there waiting, and it would have been an open, clear goal. I tell you, I just think Wheelersburg's going to get one in here soon. I really do. They've had some opportunities.
Yeah, you can tell that they're. It depends on when Coach Estep wants to try to press it.
And I think they've learned from the first game. I believe it was, what, 8-2 score in the first game?
I think so, yeah.
Northwest advantage. And
nice move. There's that.
Get in front of him.
Nice job, Burton.
Good job.
Number 8.
That was number 8. That
player.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Again, that's Chase McClay.
And he had a shot right there, right around the penalty mark there in front of the goal, Wheelersburg goal. And again, Robinette steps right in, and Robinette didn't stop the ball, but he got a little bit of body on it and deflected it, and the keeper was able to come up with it there. That could have been real ugly. In that case right there, no deep sweeper, goal for Northwest.
Here comes a shot towards goal, and Alex Moore's just a little bit late. Jaden Holbrook. Oh, you can't jump up in the air in soccer. Jaden, keep your feet on the ground. Nice job, Brady.
Now, is that Tony Holbrook's son?
That is totally. It's his 8th son.
His 8th.
He's got 12 more coming up through the ranks, I think. Actually, I believe it's his last one coming through the school. And it is kicked out of bounds, but throw in for the Pirates.
And that was right on the border of just barely. Took some white off the flag in the corner there, I believe.
It did. 2:28 to go. Wheelersburg with the 1-0 lead.
Robinette with a throw here up the sideline.
And he does that and misses Alex's face. Oh, now they're dancing. Now this could be a rip here.
Yep. This could be trouble.
Yep.
We've got a whole slew of Northwesters down in front of the goal here.
Yep. Nice job, Brady, getting it out. And Alex is going to control. See if Alex can kick it up. He does. Nice ball. And the keeper is out. This could be trouble.
Timpaneris get a foot.
He can, and
That's
it's
a
goal!
That was beautiful.
Candy Lions are the devil.
What a play. Let's give credit to Alex Morris.
I'll tell you what, Alex.
That kid has some legs on him, but he put some power behind that one.
I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with Alex Morris. He has done a lot of control in the midfield, and that was almost the identical situation on the right side that we had on the left side a minute ago, where the keeper was a little out of position. He was out in that goal box, and, boy, we were able – Tim Benares was able to get right around him there, catch him out of the goal, and good job by Tim Benares by keeping his cool there on that shot. That would have been a real easy one to get excited, kick it over the goal, kick it wide. And he really didn't have to do anything other than just deflect it, and he did.
That goes back to the fact that we were talking about not being tested. And, boy, that goalkeeper got nervous. He bent it out. He came out, knew he made the mistake, tried to recuperate back in there, but
his weight was leaning the wrong way.
Yeah, at that point it was over.
He had completely lost the angle there. But, that's what we said a minute ago when we watched him come down the left side, and that almost happened. Wheelersburg almost scored. At that time, Tim Benares was a half step away from having a similar situation.
Absolutely.
We could have easily had 2 goals there.
Here comes the header. Now Pirates a little bit more active here.
Assistant principal visiting us in the press box right now.
Yeah. 1-1 is the score. It's equalizer by Ethan Timpenaris with about a minute to go in the game. Just the first half here. And Logan Davis will kick it forward. Uh-oh.
Here we go again, Aaron Jolly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man,
that was 2 inches from being just a 2-1 ball game. And 27 seconds to go. Alex is going to throw it into the box here. Timpenaris.
Skip by Timpenaris.
Yeah.
And that was nice.
It was.
And Northwest keeper has it again. But we've just had 2 scoring opportunities there in the last 30 seconds. And I'll tell you, Wheelersburg has tasted blood.
It has.
And they have realized that they can beat these guys.
6-5, 4-3-2-1. That's going to end the first half. Wheelersburg with a exceptional first half of soccer ties the game 1-1, and we will be right back. BurgFan.com.
Are y'all ready to get busy? Yeah! Foot on the pedal, never ever falls through. Engine running hotter than a boiling kettle. Job ain't a job, it's a damn good time. City to city, I'm rocking my on location, touring around the nation. Beastie Boys are always on vacation. It's a chicken finger, simple to tipple. Do what I do, but because I'm millionaire able. Ain't no breaking, the money I'm taking. Going coast to coast to watch all the girlies dancing. Job working 9 to 5. Beastie Boys and you got cold kicking it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Put it down. No sleep till. At the party, at the party, at the party. Another plane, another train, another bottle in the rain, another joke, another fight, another shot. Oh, man, it's just crazy. He's always smoking dust. He's got his own room at the back of the bar. So we'll tour around the world. You rock around the clock. Play the old town girls on the shop. Wave shots in old town like it's going out of style. I got pedal on the way to this one go wild. 4 on the floor and rocks out the door. Cheers in the back, cause he's geezer with the whore. Got a safe in the trunk with the money in a stack. Dice in the front, yeah, Brooklyn's in the back. Yeah, hoes. Home Medina, home Medina. Yeah, right there. Home Medina now. Ready? No sleep till Brooklyn. Oh yeah. No sleep till Brooklyn. Ain't seen the lights in the dawn of this band MCA. We get on the mic from back. Yeah, born and bred in Brooklyn in the USA. They call me Adam Young, but I'm MCA. Like a limit to a lie, a lie to a limit.
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
It hasn't been forgotten that Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been forgotten that Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? girl tryna twerk it on me, wait, no. Oh, you even roll up. I'm in here with my lady, can't you see me, man, I'm sold up. Man, I'm in here tryna celebrate a birthday. And you know I'm gonna wear it's a work day. Don't matter, we still gon' kick it. And we ain't getting trippy, nobody in Pacific. Ain't fighting nobody, ain't nobody said trippin'. And Southeast, they go in the building. Shout out to Peter Pan, Skyline, Ontario. We out here tryna fun shit. Holla if you with it, though. Probably think I'm rolling, I'm just high on the spirit, bro. The only thing we covered is the truth. You don't hear me, though. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They really think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. But what I got you need to know, because only I'm turn, 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 I'm turn. Everybody slow motion, eating off the potion. I tell them I'm straight, trying to keep my mind focused. Came 40 deep, clicked up, pulled up. Got them looking at us crazy because we so turned up. Yeah, homie, I'm turn, I'm turn, I'm turn, I'm turn. I ain't popping, rolling, and I ain't burnt. So tell Mary and Molly, I don't need them to party. Someone woke up in the lobby trying to locate their body. Got a 9 holes in trying to work on my house. And I wish somebody would get me started. Hey, this is up to Nips, K.Gang. I'm out here in the West, y'all holla at me, man. My blood straight clean, got the running through my veins. It's 116, yeah, I'm still unashamed. I'm calling net worth, keep them out here fishing. You know I'm with the chicken, man, we out here trying to kick it. You know that we turn.
What's up, Luke? He's right behind.
Hey, Jake, brother.
All right, we're back here. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go here before the start of the second half. Soccer only played in halves, 40-minute halves apiece.
What do you think, Gene? Is Northwest going to adjust the second half and try something different since they?
Well, I was thinking about that, Ryan. I was thinking about how do you attack a deep sweep? And when we say deep sweep, for those who may or may not know what a deep sweep is they put a guy behind the last line of defense. Anything that goes over their heads, he just sweeps it up and cleans it up. But a couple things I think you can do to counterattack that. One, you got to bring the deep sweep over to one side. Do that, you can go cross it to the other side and perhaps grab a goal on the other side. So that would be my suggestion. I think they'll try to play some corners again. Try to pull Bryce out. If he doesn't get to it, that spells danger on the backside.
And that's what happened. That's what happened on Northwest's only goal, is they got in behind. They were able to get in behind Bryce, and that pass went right behind him. Another thing, they're playing a flat three, and they're playing that deep sweep. They're not really playing like a triangle with a stopper so much.
Right.
And so there is a gap there in between the defense and the midfield that I've seen several times, and I wonder if Northwest will try to push into that gap there and see what happens. I don't know.
All right.
I hope not. We'll see.
And here comes the kickoff by the Northwest Mohawks. Again, Williamsburg sets up the deep sweep, and there he is to clean it up. Bryce is. Bryce Robnett kicks it out of there.
Kind of a long ball to nobody there, but
yeah, the one thing I think John Easteps just doesn't care. Just get it out, and we'll try to set up on something.
And that's another mark of a young team too. A young team in a big game with a team they know is probably the best team in the area, and you've got that young soccer player mistake. Just get it out. Just kick the fire out of it. Play kickball. Yeah. And if you'll notice, they've played their best soccer tonight when they have control.
That's right.
And there's Northwest. Already working.
Oh boy, that's a heck of a shot. That's the illegal immigrant there. We can't pronounce his name because it's not legal, or we would be thrown in jail. Number 23, Harold Runquist.
And if you'll notice, he worked that spot right between the flat three in the front and the midfield. And that shot. Well, that another thing too is
that shot you're not going to see very much,
and you're not going to stop that shot. And there was I hate to say it, there's a lot of luck in that shot. I mean, that was upper 90.
Yeah, it curved.
It was bending hard away from the keeper.
Yeah, the keeper
and it
had no
caught
chance.
That post and ricocheted in. That's just. I mean, that's.
Ethan Timber.
It was a great shot, but
It was a good play by.
Just because he's foreign, I'm not going to say he meant to do that.
That's right. It looked like he meant to do it, though. Here comes the throw into the box and kicked towards Jolly. Jolly will give it over to Chaden, who had a shot on goal. But that's the difference between
Nothing wrong with taking that shot.
No. Here's the thing on those things. You see number 23 skill level takes a little bit of a higher turn there because he bent it in and Chaden just kicked it towards him.
Right. And and what's crazy about that with number 23, with about the same amount of effort that it looked like that he put on the ball as Holbrook just did there, it was a rifle.
It was. It's just a matter of these guys, these foreign countries, they play soccer like we play baseball and football. It's just nonstop. It's their passion. There's the turn over to Jolly, controlled by Cameron. Cameron's going to go towards the middle.
A lot of arms and elbows there.
Yeah, a lot of chicken arms. Foul on the Pirates here.
And a couple things that happened there a minute ago that I could have very easily seen that could have been fouls on Northwest there that didn't get called, and then the call there that happened seemed like it was more minor than what came before. But we've also got the bird's eye view right up here in the press box where we can see everything. So,
and Schwamberger's madder than he's ever been.
He is fired up.
Here comes number 1. See, there's the difference between number 1 and number 23 there.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 1 there for the that was Austin Pickle Spear. And he will kick it out and be a throw-in for the Northwest Mohawks. 37 to go in the game. Northwest striked quickly in the second half and put a 2-1 advantage.
Robinette came real wide there to get that ball, and
that's what the danger is.
In a situation like that,
you almost don't need to do that.
Robinette's got to let his left defender take that. I mean, as a sweeper, you got to let your left defender take that ball, or you were way out of position, and that would have spelled death if number 8 would have been down there close.
Absolutely. The question is, Ryan, how good is the Northwest team? Can they make some noise in this tournament?
You've also got to think of what division they're in, too.
Are they in the Berlin Highland division? Here comes.
Well, are they Division 2?
I don't know if they're.
Are they? I don't know the answer.
I think they're D3. I think they are D3.
They used to be D2. Now, if they're D2 against a bigger school, I don't know. In D3, it's so often everything goes well until you get up to the Eastern teams.
When you get to regional final, the German teams,
Berlin Highland, you get over there. Those Amish kids can play soccer over on the east side of the state.
And
that's, Rosecrans and all that. You just kind of run into a buzzsaw when you get to that eastern side of the state.
Yeah, and then the competition they play in is different than the competition we'll play in.
And that's one thing that I've always said about Southern Ohio soccer. If any team from Southern Ohio is ever going to make a run, I'm not talking regionals, I'm talking state. I'm talking being a state contender. We got to get out of Southern Ohio and play some other teams.
Yeah, I agree.
And, that's one thing I think Corey Claxton at South Webster's done a great job of is, they've
trying to get to that level.
Yeah, they've already played.
Nice into the box.
Oh,
and it's kneed up by Jolly. Good try.
A volley for Jolly right there.
Yeah, that's right.
Just wide and just inside of the penalty kick mark there. Oh, hey.
A little late on the high half.
A volley for Jolly.
Yeah. Kicked out of there by the Northwest Mohawks, but. Wheelersburg has had some serious soccer teams in the past.
Yes.
And they've never won a region.
Well, and I'll tell you, I just think, again, this is my opinion, if you keep playing everybody in Southern Ohio, you're going to be as good as everybody in Southern Ohio.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to knock Southern Ohio soccer.
No.
Southern Ohio soccer has gotten a lot better lately. It has gotten a lot better.
Here comes 23 with a nice give, but his man was not there. Great pass, but number 5 was a little late getting there. Yeah. That's Mason Campbell.
And you know something I don't understand here, Gene? Number 8 for Northwest is not even in the game.
He isn't.
And he was one of the most important players for Northwest in that first half.
Yeah.
Of course, he came off the bench in the first half, too, if you remember.
He did.
He didn't start the game.
This
will be a corner kick for Northwest. Number 13, which is, we call him Man Bun, but his real name is Austin Slusher. He's not really like a man bun. He's like a man... Spike.
He's like
the
mini bun.
Like the man bun starter kit.
He hasn't got there yet.
Oh.
Number 10 deflected off. Would be another corner kick for...
Was that deflected off of Holbrook?
Yeah. You take 23 off this team...
Oh, man.
And they become a little bit more pedestrian, don't they?
Yes, they get pedestrian is the way to put it.
And that's just not knocking all the other players, but...
it's just...
You can tell when a kid... It's like Tanner Holden for the Wheelersburg Pirate football team.
Yep.
He takes them to another level.
Yes, he does. Oh, good job by the keeper there.
Good job, Dylan. I thought Dylan lost the ball there for a second. It looked weird. He's dribbling like a basketball out there.
Big man with the hops. He was up in the air on that one. He was at least...
Oh, good ball. That's
this is a run here by Tampaneris, and he would be on sides. Oh, can he get it? It's bouncing a lot.
Nice.
That's nice head. That was a good move.
Yep.
Shoulder on.
Oh, get out of there.
Yeah.
That's a corner. Good job.
Good job. I tell you, that was a good play by Tampaneris, I believe, because he could have let the ball come down to his feet, and the Northwest player had the angle on it. But instead, what he did in that situation was he put it to his head. Ladies and gentlemen, Hagar Fannin is in the house.
Here comes the corner kick. It's a good one.
Oh.
But nobody is there. And it's kicked out of there 11. By the Northwest Mohawk number 11.
Tyler Webb. Big factor in the first half, Tyler Webb.
Yeah. I would put Northwest forwards with anybody in our region, but the back line has got to get stronger for them to be a contender, I would think.
I think so too. I think they're very, very vulnerable in that back line.
Yeah.
And their keeper, their back, they just are.
It's just not being tested.
The midfielders and the forwards.
Here comes number 23.
Here's 23. Oh, look at this shot.
Yeah, he
This is nailed. Yeah.
Yeah. Bryce overextended on that, and number 23, Harold Runquist, puts it up 3-1 on the Pirates.
And he's that kind of player that his last 2 goals, I mean, you just saw it.
Yeah.
You knew what was going to happen. And right there, it was just like, if I had a $100 bill to hand to somebody on a bet, as soon as the ball hit his feet right there, I would have bet he was going to make it. He was just him and the keeper. And it's a very well-placed shot by the man from
this time he's from
where's he from this time?
The USSR.
The USSR.
Yeah, they reinvented their country.
They will say, are they even a thing anymore?
Yeah.
I know a guy that might be a history teacher that says they don't do it anymore.
They're not the United. What was that? The United States.
United Socialist
Social
Republic.
Republic States of Social Republic or something. Who knows? I teach social studies. I wouldn't know.
You teach social studies?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
5th grade.
Man.
I can teach anything K through 5. Not very well. Not very good.
See, I start at the 7th and go up.
Yeah, you're the
7-12.
You're the high school guy.
That's right.
Here comes the kick over to.
Nice little flick by
yeah.
there. And here comes number 23. Is he playing like every position now?
Yeah, now
they just kind of like flipped the switch on him and said, just do whatever you want to. Here he goes. He's going to.
Nice job, Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce.
Fool me once, shame on you, huh?
That's right. There was nothing between the goal except for Bryce, and he was able to step up there, Mr. Bryce Robinette.
Number 10 into the box. You know, I'm hoping that Northwest can do some damage in the tournament, but they're just, I'm not a big soccer, guru.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, obviously not going to root for Northwest tonight, but I'd love to see them do something. In the tournament.
Easy,
just
yeah.
For the simple fact is,
they're our only chance.
It's kind of a bright spot. And for Northwest, it's probably the most successful sporting team they've had in a while.
Oh, yeah,
just in general.
Yeah. Good for the community.
I see.
And number 1 will turn it for Northwest. And you see there's counterattacks all over the place. We just can't
convert.
Cannot.
Up to Tempanaris and Northwest defender there to.
I would almost switch the field, Ryan, and just kick it to the corner. And
the corners are wide open. It's all going down right in front of the goal here.
Yeah.
For Wheelersburg, I know what you mean. Take something wide, see what happens. Oh, here's 23. Trouble. Goal.
Yeah. Now he's just playing with us. That's the hat trick for number 23, the illegal immigrant
and
from Canada.
It's almost like they just looked at him and said, okay, it's time to just do whatever you want to do now. And,
all 3 of those shots, no goalkeeper in their right mind in high school have a chance.
I don't know anybody that's going to stop those shots. That last shot right there, that ball was skipping. It was about a foot off the ground. He came up, and if you'll notice how he struck that ball, Gene, he didn't just kick it. And that's the mark of a good player. When he kicked it, he lifted his feet. That ball had overspin on it. That ball hit, and it just dove right into the ground. It came about 3 or 4 feet off the ground, and it just nosedived. And that's that's the difference between just kicking the ball, and we've seen him move the ball a lot. He's been at left. He's definitely skilled.
He is definitely skilled. But we don't like him because he plays for Northwest.
No. And
he's a foreigner.
Yeah, he's an illegal.
He's illegal in this country, and OHSA have been duped into letting him play on the Northwest Mohawk soccer team.
Football.
Yeah, he calls it football, so he's wrong. Yeah, that was kind of on us, though, I think.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Bryce Robinette kicks it forward. I'd like us to see us, get another goal. We've already shown that we've improved this year.
I think so, definitely.
Coach Estep should not hang his hat or head on this game so far tonight. What we don't want to do is
let it get ugly.
Let it get ugly, kind of give up here towards the end.
Yeah.
Just keep playing solid soccer,
And I tell you, Bryce Robinette back there has to keep his head. He's kind of. It's almost like he's trying to work too hard this half.
He is.
He's going wider to the corners than he did the first half, and I think it's showing. I mean, I
agree.
Obviously, 23's had some good shots, but
what about the strategy of just marking 23?
See what's going to happen on the corner. Okay, that's going to be a
throw in for the Pirates there.
Willisburg throw.
Yeah, like just marketing him. I know probably anybody, all the coaches have tried to done whatever they could to contain him, I would imagine.
Yeah, I don't really.
Here comes it into the box. Chaden Holbrook. Good stop by the keeper there, and he will just throw it up to number 10. Brady Warner kicks it.
Long ball to kind of nobody there.
Yeah, he shinned that one.
Okay, that was nice.
Nice job.
Skip back by Holbrook. Come on, Jolly.
Jolly, it's the stamina is what kills me. And this guy from nice ball.
Oh.
He's offsides though.
Yes,
just a hair though.
Just a hair. He was making that run, and that was almost timed just right. And again, number 23, Winquist makes a pass to number 11 for Northwest, which is
Tyler Webb.
Tyler Webb. Again, I should know that name by now. We've seen him do it enough tonight. And Tyler Webb was off to the races, and that would have been a one-on-one situation with our keeper. But luckily, he timed it just wrong, and it was an offsides play.
Chaden Holbrook and Dylan Burton talking to each other. Any 8th graders coming up, Ryan, down there in the younger leagues that could help with some depth next year? Here comes Tyler Webb again. Oh, this time he tried to center it to number 23, and it was just a little bit too wide.
Yeah.
Here comes number 8. Great.
Yeah. Number 8's entering the game, yeah. That's all we need.
I don't think so. I've had some good times. I met some cool people, cruised around, cranked some tunes.
Big goal kick here.
So, anyways, 8th graders.
I'm trying to think of some specific names. I'm involved with the U12 program, so I'm kind of looking at 4th graders, 5th graders.
I got you. You haven't really studied
that's
the,
kind of
the
who I'm
older
around.
guys.
Yeah, the U15. My good buddy Mike Hagan's coaches in the U15 there, and he would probably be the guy to ask that question.
Now, I know the 6th grade class has got some – that's my son's class.
Yep.
My son plays football, but I know there's some soccer kids in there. E-Step, if he plays.
Connor E-Step, Max Hagens.
Yeah.
Max Hagens.
Now, you see the difference between there. That's the shot by Tyler Webb.
Yeah.
If that was 23, it would have been.
Well, because that was – matter of fact, that was the exact same skipper that 23 had a minute ago. If you'll notice, Tyler Webb took that. But that ball was about a foot and a half off the ground, and what happened is Tyler Webb did the classic soccer mistake. You look up, you kick up, and that was a field goal instead of a soccer goal. If that had been number 23, he would have pointed his toe at the ground. He would have raised his knee as he kicked, and he'd have put some top spin on that ball, and it'd probably been another goal.
They've brought Bryson Robinette out of the sweeper position. They've not changed their formation, but he is now the stopper. And there's a step in by Woodring. I think there's some pieces for next year, an SOC run by the Pirates.
Yeah, they've got some good young players.
It might not be next year, but, maybe a year after that.
Yeah.
They just got spoiled there with McCain and all those guys that kind of came together at one time. Oh, well, you can't do that.
Over the back.
That's a yellow.
He just stopped the clock on that one. It might be.
Yeah.
Is he going to get a yellow here?
I think he's going to get a yellow there.
No. I would not have been a bit surprised if that would have been a yellow.
It is a yellow.
Oh, he did. He did?
He yellowed him up. Which means nothing. But he will have to check out, like
number 23.
Yeah,
means nothing unless he gets another one.
Yeah, he probably done for the night, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you'd put him back in and take a chance on a double yellow and missing some games. I would say take a seat, number 23, give your teammates a high five, and
enjoy the win. 4-1, 24-38. It was still time. Wheelsburg's still playing hard. The coach wants an explanation of why he got the yellow card. And the official over there says, I have no idea. Just had one in my pocket. Decided to raise it. And so while he gets that, we're going to go ahead and remind you that our sponsor tonight is a Perry's Pizza Barn located on Sheila Boulevard over in the side of town. Establishment since 1976, the year I was born. So two things really good came out that night.
Actually, Eugene, I was born in 76 as well. So
yeah,
that would've been three.
There you go. Triple
It's
threat.
a good year all around.
Indirect kick, not very good for the Pirates as it was a turnover to the Northwest Mohawks. A man stick there. Tries to get it up. Man bun starter. Cameron kicks it over to the Northwest player, and the Northwest player is on the attack. Here comes that number 8 McClay into the game. He gives it over to number 10. Number 10 is defended down nicely by Akers. Now, Akers is a football player from last year. So
Silas Akers.
And then you also got the strike. Then you also got Tim Panaris the same way. So you've got a couple guys that are just a little bit behind.
And and I almost wonder if that won't happen maybe to a couple more players because you're getting to the point Wheelersburg football is so strong right now, kind of like baseball. It's like if you're not really, really, really good,
you might be sitting. Yeah,
you might be sitting, and you might start thinking about I know I've heard a lot of kids in the area talk about, I'm going to move to go play baseball for Wheelersburg, and I'm like,
you're going to try.
You think that's a good idea for you, really, buddy?
Yeah,
it's
Wheelersburg has grown in numbers too, so
absolutely
there's plenty of numbers for both sports to get their share. Wheelersburg is a town of football, so it's probably going to take a little more precedent over soccer.
Always.
But Wheelersburg's never not had decent soccer teams.
Mm-hmm.
Even this team, Ryan,
as
young as it is, has won some games, and they've really played. Yeah, they just it's like anything Wheelersburg does, they have pride in it.
There's just athletes. That's the thing. When you have that many athletes in one area, I mean, and
they're coached well,
I know several times.
Oh, here it comes.
Get it out of there.
Get it out of there, and it's
over
a
the
chip
goal.
shot.
Yeah, chip shot over the goal by
Good thing
Manba.
23 got a yellow card.
That's right. Carter McCurkle checking into the game.
McCurkle.
As well as number 15 for Wheelersburg. Alex
Morris. He's the one with the assist last time there. Pirates' only goal on the night.
Yeah, I tell you, I like watching that Morse kid play. He's pretty tough. And McCorkle, I think McCorkle's really got a bright future.
They do. There are some pieces.
Only a freshman, and
21 minutes ago, Wheelersburg. Oh my gosh, Northwest complaining about a call that has no bearing on the game. It's like being up 45-0 and getting mad at a holding call.
I see Josh Young walking up through the stands here with flowers.
He
in his
is.
hand.
He's proposing to Jim Barnett.
His wife's turning around with a smile on her face, like, I wonder if is she the recipient of this?
Oh,
look at that.
It must be their anniversary.
It must be. Oh, she's embarrassed.
She probably paid for him.
They had a plan. Hey, you hand me flowers in the middle of the game, it's going to look really sweet.
Yeah. 21 minutes ago, Wheelersburg 4. I wish. No, actually, Northwest 4, Wheelersburg 1. They've played really well, though. I have to hand it to the Wheelersburg Pirates. They've played a heck of a game.
I hope they just don't let down the last 20 minutes, keep playing strong. It'd be nice to get another goal here. I think
it would.
Can.
There's opportunities there.
I don't think the game's gone. I really don't think the game's gone. They just got to keep playing strong, especially with 23 on the bench. I mean,
yeah.
I will say one thing. Have you ever seen a part like that on Jeremy Fannin?
No, he's been parting his hair.
I think that's a classic.
Well, he actually got lazy and decided not to part it, so he just cut out.
Well, it's a hard part.
It's a hard part. Yeah, he just cut it out. So
that looks like a Ron the Barber hard part.
Yeah,
I think
Ron the Barber has been shaving backs too down at RJ's, and for every pound of hair that he collects, he donates a pound of smoked ham salad to Deemers, and they sell that in the deli with the super chicken.
The salad, not the
smoked salad. Here comes number 11. And Northwest is now putting a little bit on that fatigue defense there. Bryce Robinette has moved to the stopper.
Again.
Yeah, he's moved up.
He's moved up, yeah. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing with Willersburg. You know, their defense works so hard the first half. They got to be tired.
They do.
They've got to be.
They got to be tired.
And they do look like they are possibly experiencing a little fatigue here. There's a goal kick by the Willersburg keeper.
That's the one thing about soccer. You have to have endurance to play the sport. There is just no stop at all. No timeouts.
And what was that?
He don't know.
They were both going for the ball. I don't see.
Old Armstrong. He's been guessing the whole night.
I don't understand.
That was offsides anyhow.
Yep. Willersburg keeper coming out aggressive there to get the ball, but it didn't matter because they was offsides anyway.
They were the offsides team. Wheelersburg Lady Pirates will take on the Lady Northwest Mohawks. Lady Pirates not lost a game. They did tie Alexander Saturday. Had a 3-1 lead and gave it up late. It was 3-2, and with about 40 seconds to go,
now
Alexander tied it up.
What's their rank now?
Well, they were at 7th, but when a Southern Ohio team gets beat or tied, they usually yank them right out of there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which I'm not a big ranking guy anyhow.
No, I was just curious.
Honestly, Ryan, I think they have a legitimate shot of winning the region. The team that they beat or tied with is the team that they're going to have to contend with. Number 11 gets away, and it's an own goal.
Man. That was what.
Unfortunate own goal, boy. The Pirates there as he come back to defend, and it careened off his leg.
Not sure which Pirate that was, but
we're not going to call it.
No,
we're not going to.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who that was.
Yeah, it insult to injury there, but he
Right.
did not mean to do that. He was coming back to defend, and you don't expect to actually get the ball kicked to you when you're defending. So
yeah.
So that makes it 5-1. Northwest definitely has the offensive firepower to score, but they're going to run into some teams. It'll be interesting how far they go. Hopefully they can represent us in the region.
23 back at the game here for Northwest. I don't understand this. I don't understand that. See, that's why I don't understand when you're up 5-1. You've got a kid with a yellow card who's clearly your best player on the team.
Yeah.
And you put him back in and take a chance.
For injury or anything.
And you're 5-1. You're 5-1. This is where you get some of those.
You've not missed. The only thing you've missed is the striking ability.
Yeah.
You've still been able to put pressure on the goalie and the defense of the Pirates. So.
And you're up 5-1 and you just scored. And with 18 minutes in the game, I don't really understand that move. That could be a costly move for Northwest. But I'm not the Northwest coach. So
I am not either. Nor what I want to be.
Nope.
And here comes the Pirates.
The Northwest.
Darling tries to kick it out of there. He's a junior, number 24. He might be a sophomore.
Oh, this could be trouble again. There's this. Oh, good job of the keeper. Low shot to the corner from Northwest, and our keeper was able to get a foot on it there.
Yep. Dylan Burton. Here comes the throw in to the Northwest Mohawks, leading 5-1 with 17 minutes to go.
Bicycle kick by Rehnquist there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
But now it's out, and it'll be a Wheelersburg goal kick.
And into the ball game is Pauly for the Pirates. Jake Pauly, a junior, number 8. And don't know who's checking out. Looks like Akers is going to check out for the Pirates.
Number 13.
And Romnet said, I want to go ahead and kick it. And he's like, no, you can't kick it yet.
Because I didn't say you can. It's not your time because I'm the ref and I have a whistle and I can tell you when I want you to kick it. And it's not right now.
Here comes the kick out there. Nice header out of there. Good job of Tempanaris over to Darling. Darling will push up. He'll kick it forward to Tempanaris.
Tempanaris making a run to the corner. She's going to get there in time.
Good shield by the defender there.
And that'll be a Wheelersburg corner, I believe.
Did it touch him? No.
What? He must have shielded. Okay, I thought he got a foot on it.
It looked like it kind of bounced off his foot, but they didn't see it because they weren't paying attention. The official Kraft over there has now sat down and decided to read a Mad magazine and eat a bowl of nachos.
I can't see if he's got cheese on him from here.
Yeah. Of course, Mad Magazine went out in 1989. Alfred E. Newman died roasting a pig. He fell into the pit of smoke. At least that's what the cartoonist drawed him in the last episode of Mad Magazine. That's how I remember it.
Northwest goal kick here.
Here's the kick up.
Picked up by
Pauly. Oh, good job, Pauly. Now let's see if he can.
Now take it wide. Take it wide.
Yeah.
There.
Oh.
There's a trip just
trip.
outside the box. I was about a step outside the box.
Well, we needed an extra one.
Pauly is tripped.
Northwest Mohawks are madder than they've ever been. They don't want nothing. Now, who will take this? Looks like Alex Thin Leg Morgus. You can tell he has got a leg on him. Let's see if Morris tries to bend this in. He's definitely got the leg to kick it.
Looks to me like they're going to make a little bit of a run. Looks like he's going to kick it a little bit wide.
You think so?
I think so. I don't think he's going to go for the...
I would go for the face of Northwest number 8. Try to get him out of there because he's really good. Oh, he bends it in there. Nice! Whoa! Goal!
That was nice.
Well,
that was definitely sabotage.
Definitely.
The way they were set up there, I mean, I didn't think he was going to go. And he just, that was, they had me fooled as well as the Northwest keeper.
Great job, Alex Morton. He is our player of the game,
I agree.
Beamer's chicken player of the game, and he will receive free chicken. All he has to do is go down there if he listens to the podcast, say he won the soccer free chicken player of the game, and he'll get a free chicken dinner. With those chicken legs, buddy.
I have been really... didn't get a call there.
I'm telling you what I'm impressed with Alex is his foot. I mean, it's the foot off the leg. He's got a great strike about him.
I have been impressed with him. What year is he? Is he a sophomore?
I think he's a junior.
Junior, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we get him back anyway. He's
right.
tough. He is.
I'd like to see him in the weight room, actually.
Played a great game.
You know, get a little muscle on him. 5-2 the score. Wheelersburg makes it a little more interesting. Still a little bit out of reach for the Pirates, but, you know, things can happen here. 13:31 to go. Throw in for the Pirates.
Boy, that was a bomb of a throw.
It was.
Who was that that threw that in, Gene?
Oh, that was Darling.
24, Darling.
It was Joey Darling's
That was a darling
son.
of a throw.
It was.
And that was a darling of a kick the ball.
Throw in for Darling's going to do it again down to Tempaneris.
Tempaneris to the corner here.
Oh my gosh!
He was hammered. He was hammered. That's going to be a Wheelersburg kick, I hope. Slow to get up.
Holy cow.
Man.
He Methuselah to the face.
The flying.
That was outside the box with the foul. Now, I don't think Alex can bend it in from here, but I will be extremely impressed if he does, and I will give him 2 chicken dinners and a Perry's Pizza Barn on BurgFan.com as well.
Absolutely. If he bends this in, I know a guy that knows a guy that will give him a Perry's Pizza.
I guarantee it. With sausage on
This
it.
will be left foot.
There he comes. And that's a great ball in. It's just a little too back door there, post.
Yep.
You're looking for that back post, though.
He was. Tempaneris was running in and out on the back post, and it was close, but no cigarillo.
Nope. 12:10 to go.
Goal kick by Northwest, and Pauly.
Uh-oh, who catches it? Oh, nobody catches it. Hits Coach Ed Miller in the face. What's he watching soccer for?
That was Ed Miller?
No. No, that's a joke. Coach Miller. Uh-oh.
Some people's
ball out on the
kids don't
field.
get the joke.
Coach Miller's granddaughter is playing soccer, though, so he has kind of started liking it a little bit.
She reffed one of the youth soccer games the other day.
She's really good.
Did a great job. Nice kid.
Here comes number 10. Oh, nice little over the head there. They're trying to feed 23 there.
And 23 stays hungry because he did not get fed.
He did not get fed. Does he have he has a hat trick, don't he?
He has a hat trick, yes. Yeah. He has.
Kicked out of there by Dylan Burton. And controlled by the Mohawks in the middle of the field. 11 minutes to go. It is 5-2.
Oh.
And here's the corner. Alex
Up
giving
to Morris.
chase. And the Northwest guy kicks it out.
Number 21 says, I'll just lob it out of there.
It's Dan Whitley on top of the head. And it makes hair come out of the top of his head. It's a miracle.
Dan Whitley would be one of the last people I'd want to hit in the head with anything.
No.
He's a large man.
He's big. Here comes the Mohawks. They're setting up an attack. Good job by Alex
Morris.
coming back to defend.
To Polly, back to Morris. Oh, he's going to get to that.
He's got to get there.
He's going to get there.
And he saves it, though, to the Northwest guy by his hustle. Now, here's the triangle. You can see the high triangle here. And that's just a bad ball by number 11. There was miscommunication between him and the foreign exchange student from
I think he was expecting number 8 to come around to the side there, too. And
California, as they succeeded from the Union already. Corkle giving chase to number 10, and
that was
a foul.
That was a definite foul.
Now, let's see who takes
Rob Nett
this.
puts his hands up and says, yeah, I did it.
Yep.
There was no reason to even get upset
Number
about that
10's
one.
going to take it here. That's Throckmorton. Let's see if he can poke it in there.
Yep. Northwest sitting up on the left side to make a run in from the top of the 18.
Now,
here.
this might Northwest might try to do the same thing Burg did here on this direct kick.
Shot just wide into the side of the net there. Big, quick goal kick by our keeper. Up to Tempaneris, and a run by Jolly.
Good
was
defense
close.
by number 4 there for the Mohawks. Trent Deemer, who's related to Eddie.
And we'll get a throw in here. Number 24 for Willersburg.
Jolly's going to take his first break out of the game. They saw he was a little gassed on that one.
Yeah.
He's going to get instruction from head coach John Eastep where to be placed at. And Ethan Tempaneris fighting, and that's going to be that looked like a corner to me.
Yeah.
Of course, Brian Kraft is not really good at officiating. They actually gave him his license tonight. They handed it to him.
Oh.
Chaden Holbrook with
And that will be
that'll
a
be
card.
a red card.
That'll be a card. Yeah, if he's... That was
cheap. Let's see if it's a red or yellow. He's going to give him a yellow.
If he gets a yellow, yeah, that's lucky. That's If I were Mr. Holbrook there, I would walk off the field, walk off the soccer pitch, and say thank you, ref.
Yeah, you're lucky to get a yellow on that.
That was I don't know if that was desperation or just trying to play hard
or
what,
retaliation or something. Also, we didn't see. We'll give him 20% benefit of the doubt on
Absolutely. Because he's wearing the right collar.
That's right. That's the
We'll
only
bump
reason.
it up to 30% benefit.
Because that was
of the doubt.
clear in front of everybody. And here's a high, deep fly ball. And it's swatted out by Matumbo down there.
I bet he is one of the biggest keepers in Southern Ohio.
He might be.
He's a big boy.
Here's the kick. Tempaneris gets away from him. Northwest controls. 7 minutes and 53 seconds to go. Wheelersburg losing 5-2. Have played an excellent ball game.
They're in for Northwest in the corner here.
Yeah, I'll let you take over there, Ryan.
Number 8, and it is booted out by Wheelersburg. I believe that was Rob Nett. I want to say Rob Bennett, but there's no I in the middle.
Rob
I think
Nett,
it's
yeah,
Rob
it's-
Nett. Rob Nett. I messed that up.
That's all right. We all do.
There's Mr. Morris here with the ball. He makes a little juke.
Yeah, he
Pass
is
over
our
to
player
Pauly.
of the game.
Absolutely.
Controlled by Logan Davis. Kicked out. Good job there, Logan.
Duke, I totally agree.
And number 10 has it. He'll chip it over to number 23.
And this is going to be a...
Nice job by Dylan Burton. I like the aggressiveness out of him.
I do like that. If he'd have went... Now, see, that's a situation where if he'd have went with that ball with his hands...
Yeah.
He may not have got to it, but he was able to...
He kind of shielded it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Here comes Polly. No, that's number 11.
That's number 11.
That is Polly. Oh, there's two Pollys.
There's two Pollys.
Polly Shore. That's Polly Shore.
Jake Polly and Luke Polly.
Yeah.
That was a Luke Polly, not a Jake Polly.
Good pass over there, Alex.
Polly over here.
Nice
Polly
control
over
by Darling. Darling. Oh, tripped up.
Mm-hmm. And that'll get a call?
That'll be a call, and Alex is going to take another one here.
I say, maybe not. I think you got to let Morris take that the way he's kicked those last two.
Yeah, this.
Darling's going to take it, maybe put it.
Let's see, man.
He got tripped, he gets the kick. Boom.
Right at him.
Yep.
Not a bad effort. Nope. Alex turns it. Nice play. I tell you what.
Luke Polly making the run.
Alex reminds me of kind of a slower version of Ethan McCain. Ethan McCain had them real tall legs, and he had the ability to kind of feed the ball in where he needed it.
Parents of the senior girls Pirates line up or come down to the end of the stadium near the locker room. All the parents of the senior girls.
Oh! And we got another yellow card. And with 5:14 to go.
5:14 to go, up 5-2, and the Northwest fans are way too happy about that yellow card.
They just want to cheer. Yeah. Oak Hill, when we were playing football with Oak Hill the other night, Oak Hill had a penalty, and they weren't able to move the ball whatsoever the whole night. And when they got the penalty, they got the first down, and the fans come unglued. Like it was... Yeah!
Move the ball.
I don't understand this strategy whatsoever.
What was that right there?
I don't know, but number 24 for the Mohawks just kicked it to our goalie, 80 yards out, Cody Mosley.
I'm a defender. I never get to take a shot, and I don't care that I'm making
see, look who's out of the box, but he does a good job that time.
Yeah, he does. Good
stab there by Darling. Darling's got some skill. I like how he plays. Oh, Bryce robbed net with a slide tackle. That's really nice.
He's going to bring it all the way down the field here.
What's he doing here?
He's juking and jiving and dancing. And
passed it right to Northwest.
Passed to nobody.
Woodring's like...
If Woodring had been... had he just stood still, it was almost like he was running the wrong direction there.
He got confused.
That happens.
Yeah. Now, see, Dylan should have come out there.
Yep.
Good defense by the Logan Davis. Now, who's going to be the goalkeeper next year for the Pirates? That is the question.
Yeah, because I've not really seen them sub anybody.
I don't see anybody else on the sideline there.
Yeah, well, I don't know who.
I know the.
Who's a JV keeper? You know
I believe that is. Actually, I think I do know that. Let me find him here. He's not listed here.
Throw in from the corner of Northwest, number 8. Over to number 10. And Northwest trying to work it in from this right corner by the concession stand. And a big hook. That was number 23. And he just bent that ball about 8 feet. Kind of like a little half kick. And the amount.
It's like a curveball in baseball.
The way that kid can bend the balls is crazy.
It is.
It's crazy.
Josh Russell.
Okay.
It's
Amy Russell's
son. Yeah.
Amy Russell's son.
Now, he is the backup. Now, whether that he earns the spot next year will be determined.
Well, I do know that Willersburg beat Northwest last night in the JV game.
They did.
Yeah,
okay.
They did. They beat the JV game last night.
Well, now the foreign exchange student.
4-1, I think Willersburg won 4-1 last night. Beat Northwest JV. So
the foreign exchange student is a junior, so I'm assuming he won't be here next year. And then they lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 starters. Northwest does. So
So you're saying they better enjoy it this year?
This is their year to make
their
some
year.
noise. So, like you said, it goes in cycles in soccer, and Waverly there for a while had some heck of some soccer players.
Oh yeah.
2:36 to go. Wheelersburg's going to lose the contest, but that not for the lack of them playing one of their best.
And Jamie McCorkle just about took a ball to the face there.
Yeah, good thing Chico Schmidt was down there to put some.
He saved the day there. He saved her life.
Yeah, put some chili sauce on there from Wendy's. He frosted that one up and sent it back out. 2:09 to go. Wheelersburg will go down to the Northwest Mohawks, but just looking at their play, they have done a heck of a job.
Carter McCorkle playing hard to the last minute. I like it. Robinette just takes the ball away from Rinkless.
Yep.
And here comes Morris playing on the ground.
Yep. He gets up, but the Northwest Mohawk already took it away.
Looks like this could be a shot here for number 10.
Oh, boy.
This is problems.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 4 goals for number 23.
Again.
The immigrant from Guatemala.
Guatemala. Is that anything like Germany Holla?
It's just the same. It's right around the corner.
Okay.
6-2 is going to be the final, hopefully, here.
Yeah. Well, and that was another situation there where that was Rinkless, that was the Ferner.
Mm-hmm.
And the ball came close to his foot, and he was down there, and it was him, a defender, and a keeper, and you just know what happened.
It's a strange feeling when you play a team that just has the advantage over you. It's just hard to hard to swallow. You can't really think of what you could do and what you can't do to win it.
Well, and
Like you just got out there and play hard, and as number 9 for the Pirates have checked in,
and we
there.
gave him a great first half.
Absolutely,
I mean, we really did give him a first
100
half.
Phipps. I thought we gave him a good second half. It was just the shots that the foreign exchange to the migrant there took.
Yeah,
they're just incredible.
Yeah,
they just.
But I'm seeing some good things out of some young Pirates here
absolutely.
Tonight, I really am. Oh, I think
Hunter Phipps has checked in there for the Pirates. He's a.
Here comes McCorkle up the field. We got a lot of space here.
Senior.
Man on back here of McCorkle.
McCorkle's like, geez, man,
Took
there's
it
a
out of my
sale
back
on
pocket.
aisle 5.
Yeah.
And Bryson Robinette sweeps it out of there.
Yeah.
I think it was a good move to put the sweep there.
I do too.
It's just so much pressure.
I think they had to do it. I like the way it looked, but I'm a big, I don't know, just a person. This is problems. There it is again.
Yeah.
That'd be goal number 5.
7-2. Insult to injury there as the immigration wall must not be in effect for Northwest.
And this is a situation here where you're 7-2. You're still trying to score with your best players at 16 seconds left.
Yeah, it's kind of poor.
You got your best player on the team.
It's kind of poor, but you know what?
But they're enjoying it. I think
they
that's
are.
what it boils down to.
I don't think Wheelersburg wants it any other way.
No.
They're the ones that want the challenge.
Yeah, I agree.
Fans aren't going to be happy, but it's a game of life, It
is.
Sometimes you just get beat down.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to come out of it.
Yeah.
That's the end of the ball game.
That is 7-2 Northwest, and I think, like you said, Northwest is just enjoying the fact. This is obviously their most successful sports team they've had in quite some time, I believe.
They've got a chance, and Wheelersburg will root them on. We will be checking, though, the immigration laws of Northwest, though, and they might forfeit this game, Ryan, because if I have anything to do it, I'm going to go be doing some checking.
That's right. We do have a visitor up in the press box right now.
Oh, yeah.
A boy by the name of Luke Willis, 5th grader at Wheelersburg. Plays soccer on U12. Would you like to say hi, Luke?
Hello.
Hello from the other side of the Willis family.
Right. Well, that's it for BurgFan.com podcast of Wheelersburg Soccer. We hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully some of you guys tuned in. This Friday night, Wheelersburg will take on Waverly as they will host the Waverly Tigers here at Miller Stadium for football action. And maybe we'll try to catch the Wheelersburg Pirates soccer team during the tournament. But Ryan, I believe they've They really played hard tonight, and I was proud of the Pirates tonight.
Yeah, I was too. They really came out, like I said, especially first half. They came out strong, and I think they came out strong in the second half too. Northwest just kind of caught their stride the second half, I think, and that's just kind of what Northwest does. Willersburg played as hard as they could. I think maybe they got a little bit tired the second half. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Northwest just did their thing. But the Pirates have nothing to hang our head about. They're a young team.
They are.
And they played hard tonight. I really think they did.
They did. That's BurgFan.com. We will talk at you next time. Peace out.
See ya.